Welcome back again to Joe Stunner Boxing. So a very impressive performance from Callum Smith in a WBC light heavyweight eliminator. The winner supposedly is in line for Artur Beterbiev. Be careful what you wish for. But I've got to say, I was very impressed with Callum Smith. I've always liked him as a fighter. I've always thought he's a very good fighter. He was in against Mathieu Bauderlique of France. Bauderlique came in with a glossy record, good European level fighter, but from the word go, even though he was very, very industrious, Bauderlique looked a level below Smith in terms of natural talent, schooling. He just didn't seem to have any advantages at all, including size. I mean, Smith, until very recently, was a super middleweight. God only knows how he ever made super middle. He's huge. He's a huge light heavyweight. Never mind super middle. And it's a shame that, probably a shame, even though he won world title and he got the Canelo fight, which was the big payday. It is kind of a shame that he didn't get the chance to move up to light heavy earlier, because he's got his power back, he's got his physical strength back, he isn't weight drained. And Bauderlique looked like the guy who was the former super middleweight coming up. Bauderlique threw an awful lot of punches from the word go. He was very, very industrious. He was throwing lots of kind of wild hooks. And the commentators, I watched the American commentary when I streamed it, they were saying, you know, this is a nervous energy thing. I totally agree with that. Bauderlique looked like he was going to fire as many punches as he could just to sort of get Smith's attention and try and keep him contained. It's almost like he knew what Smith had to offer and he wanted to just say, hang on a minute, this is a fight and I'm here and this is what I got for you. But Smith kept his composure. He's got Buddy McGirt in the corner, giving him some very good advice. You know, McGirt teaches his fighters to throw punches with meaning. That is to say, not to just waste punches, not to just waste energy. And certainly from early in the second round, Smith was going to the body very, very well. And up close, he looked like the bigger, more powerful, more skilled, more well-schooled man. And so it proved. And some of those body punches were very accurate. And Bauderlique, in fairness, took them well and would come back. Now, I thought Smith won first round. Bauderlique may have edged that on work rate. But his work was you know, kind of scrappy. Smith, I would say, took the second definitely, and the third, and in the fourth, it was kind of all she wrote, really, because a minute or so into the round, Smith landed a left hook to the top of the head, which had Bauderlique on the floor. Mathieu Bauderlique, tough French guy, gets up, no problem, I'm all right, you know, he doesn't look bad, his legs don't look rocky or anything. Comes back, tries to come back against Smith, throwing punches, no doubt about it. You know, the guy's there to win. But then he was on the ropes. He looked, to be honest, he looked like he was running a bit low on energy, like he was waiting for the round to end, because the nervous energy had burned up a lot of his, it burned up a lot of fuel in the tank. And he went back to the ropes, they were exchanging, and then Smith landed an almighty left hook, which put Bauderlique through the ropes virtually. I don't think he was entirely unconscious, but he didn't know where he was. The referee stopped the fight quite rightly, and so it's a fourth round TKO win, or technical count out if you like, for Callum Smith. This is his second big highlight reel knockout in a row. At light heavyweight, he looks so much stronger physically. He looks like he's got his real manpower back. And with Buddy McGirt, it's definitely paying dividends. They seem to have gelled very well as a trainer-fighter unit. Against Beterbiev, would I pick Smith? Probably not, but Beterbiev, I don't think there are many people I'd pick against Beterbiev. Maybe Bivol, but don't be fooled. Callum Smith is a very genuine, world-class light heavyweight who can really tear up some trees in the division. And despite the fact he was ranked 1 by the WBC before this fight, and Bauderlique was ranked 2, I think that's too high for both of them. But certainly Callum Smith, he's in the top few anyway. And he should get a title shot with his connections. So, good performance by Smith. I've always liked him as a fighter, and I think he lost his way a bit at super middle, probably because of the weight issue. But yeah, Guy can fight. Guy can really fight, and he's in his right division. So, did you see the fight on the undercard of the Usyk Joshua rematch? Let me know what you think about it. Leave your comments below. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Do all that good stuff. You know the drill. We'll speak again soon. Bye for now.